So after a myriad of technical issues, I'm finally gonna get this started. Now, this is my first Nuzlocke on this channel. Well, I'm sure if you're watching this, you know what a Nuzlocke is by now. But basically, the three basic rules are that you can only catch the first thing on each route, and if a Pokemon faints, it dies, and you have to nickname all of your Pokemon, just to enhance the experience. I always thought that was kind of an interesting, cute, and cruel rule, all mixed in at once. So, why am I bringing us back to Kanto, you might ask? Well, Leaf Green was my first Pokemon game, so I thought it would be fitting that it would also be my first Nuzlocke on this channel. It is a randomizer, and I'm really excited to see what the starter is. So, you know, without further ado, let's get to it. Yeah. There he is. Oak. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world. And he has a Pidgeotto, which is automatically different. Is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Always pick the girl. You know, I see that a lot with Poketubers where they actually pick, like, the females a lot, even if they're males. And I mean, like, that's cool, whatever. It's 2019. You can do whatever you want. That was just interesting to me. He's been your rival since you were both babies. What's his name now? You know, let's just go with Blue because I don't particularly care. Was it Blue? That's right, I remember now. His name is Blue. Pink! Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. Worlds of dreams, adventures of Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Okay, so here we are in Pallet Town, you know, a typical start to every Pokemon game. Yep. Fun fact, in Pokemon Yellow, it actually referenced Stand By Me, the scene where the boys were walking on the train tracks. I personally have never seen it, but I've started reading the book, I mean, the body or whatever it's called, but... Okay, and we're about to see our starters. Okay, so if you're familiar with the randomizer program, you know that there are certain boxes and options you have. So let me just give the basic rundown. TMs are changed, but compatibility is not. All Pokemon are changed. There's no one-to-one kinda thing either. So, starters. Okay! Alright, look, I don't wanna... Oh. Like, see, I don't want to be that person, but it's a freaking Moltres. This run is over, bro. I mean, and a part of me actually wants to go with Persian as well, because my favorite Pokemon character is Giovanni, and I absolutely love Persian. And then we have Magneton. If it evolved, maybe. Oh my god, it's so tempting. Now, my rival will not keep his starter either, because I unticked that box, because I don't know why people make their rivals keep their starters, because that kind of breaks the immersion to me, because this is a Nuzlocke. Their Pokemon are supposed to be dying. And yes, impossible evolutions are are turned off, which means that if I get a Gengar, I'll be able to evolve it at a certain level. And all Pokemon will be fully evolved by level 35. And I think that's it, except for randomized items in the field. So, since this is my first Nuzlocke, I'm gonna indulge a little. So, what are we gonna name this Moltres? Well, we'll name it... Let's name it... No, we need all uppercase. Let's name it Spoicy. I'm gonna try to avoid using the speed up, even though it's so tempting. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Or something like, hey, come on, I'll take you on. I've been watching the Pokemon anime way too much lately. Oh, he's an Ace Trainer already. Okay, not what I was expecting. Oh yes, also the fastest text is on. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, Wing Attack and Ember. This lock is over. I can't believe this. Maybe I'll turn battle animations off just for earlier. Let's just hope that Brock doesn't actually have a rock type, because in that case, we are not gonna have a fun time. Oh, hello. Oh, crap. I actually didn't set my controls before this, so okay, there we go. That was easier than I thought. So let's see what Spoicy looks like. Holding a Shoal Assault, which is completely useless. Okay, so it's got a higher special attack, so I'll keep that in mind. And I mean, you can keep your Shoal Assault. I don't really need it. I think we can turn the battle animations off for this early part of the game. I never change my frame. I just feel like I have more nostalgia for the default frame. But you know, nostalgia's dangerous, but whatever. Thank you. Thank you for that nugget of wisdom. Whatever that was. Alright, so let's see what we can catch around here. Alright, I mean, not the best encounter, especially when we already have a fire type, but you know what? So, I honestly, a lot of PokeTubers go with the rule of the lock doesn't start until you get balls, but personally, I'm more of a, I don't even know if I would call myself a purist about Nuzlocks, because I do kind of have my own way of doing things, my own way of, you know, like, perceiving things and how I want to play, and I think that... Oh, I was about to die, oh my god. Just as I was talking about, you know, dying and stuff. That means I'll have to go pick up a few antidotes. But I consider myself kind of more of a purist in that regard, because it's like, why wait? Just because you don't have balls. I mean, like, if you're so early in the game that you don't have balls, then you can simply restart it. Re-randomize it, whatever. Okay, so we go here. Unfortunately, we won't be getting the running shoes until way later. Till after Brock, and I think that I'm going to end this first episode on Brock. Just because, you know, he seems like a good place to end it. Maybe before or after, I haven't really decided yet. So we're headed back to Pallet Town. Oh, I forgot to make a Viridian City joke. Oh well, probably Probably would have got copyright claimed anyway. Okay, so the lock, I guess, officially is about to start. I just consider it like... Oh, and that means that we're gonna get our first encounter. Ah, the custom Pokeball. There are some weird text glitches, and there is one thing I'm particularly concerned about with this, is that I heard... I did check the National Dex box, because I think what's the point of doing a, you know, like, catch 'em all, because I did check the catch 'em all thing, and, you know, I would rather have my Pokemon actually evolve if I do get, you know, like, let's say, a Houndour or something. Let's see here, let's see what our first encounter is. Okay, I won't be too mad if I lose this one. Just gonna wing attack it. Okay, that's our first encounter lost. And you know what? That is okay. Oh! Alright. I don't really trust this thing, so... I actually have a quick story about Lairon. So... I was actually doing a Nuzlocke, like a black randomizer, and the chick that gives you the Pokemon in the Dream Yard, it was randomized to a Lairon, and I was like, oh, that's sweet, you know, that's a really good Pokemon, and for being so early in the game, you know, I was so excited. And come to find out, the gym leader's first or second Pokemon, I can't really recall which, it had, it was a Dugtrio. And to add insult to injury, it had a Reno Trap. And it kept my Lairon in and killed it. I thought I was going to lose the lock there. I did not. Thank goodness. But what did happen later on that was really agitating was I had found every legendary in that lock. Like, I had like a Shaman, a Celebi, a Zekrom, a Rushram. RNGesus was kissing my forehead and saying, go forth, my child. And unfortunately, oh crap, I forgot to buy antidotes. Is it worth it? I don't think it has anything this early. I don't really like to think about Shiny Claws this early on, just to... Ooh, that'll be good for catching Pokemon if I do catch this. But yeah, I had all these great Mons. I was living my best life in that playthrough, and I was just ecstatic, and I thought I was gonna win this. I thought I was gonna march right up on in that castle. The most hilarious thing about the whole thing, though, was that I had actually gotten a Reshiram from the fossil. And it was funny because it was like, I was like, oh, so this is the Pokemon you guys are looking for. Well, I have it. Oh, well that was... Okay, let's not hang around anymore. I'm glad I waited to do that, so now I'm only asleep. Better than being poisoned. And I'm going to go buy an antidote while I'm thinking about that. So yeah, I pull up on Drayden, and Drayden sends out a Gallade, and now I'm essentially one-shotting everything at this point in the run. I am having a lovely time. Everything's getting one-shotted because, you know, I have friggin' legendaries on my team. I gotta readjust because I'm playing this on a laptop. So Drayden has a Gallade, and I'm kind of like, oh, you know, what's that gonna do? Oh, I forgot to get the potion from the... You know what? I'll get 4 of these. 3 of these. 3 of these. And I'll get a few Pokeballs, even though I think the Paralyze Heal was a waste of money. Well, whatever. So Drayden sends out this Gallade. And like, I used Fly or something just to take it out swiftly. And the Gallade starts setting up Swords Dances. And I'm like, oh god. Is this the end? And as it would turn out... Oh, nice. You have fun, man. And as it would turn out, it was the end because Fly missed. Of all things, Fly missed. And I'm like, ain't that just a kick in the pants? Did I get that item? Like, I don't remember if that was a hidden item. Okay. Okay, let's not glitch out like that. That was really weird, because it started the animation, I guess. Oh, hey, look, we can go to Cinnabar Island and get missing though. Yeah, I thought I already got that. What did I even get? Yeah. You better have a burn heal. Oh yeah, we are going to Cinnabar Island, confirmed? So this area, this route coming up, actually extends beyond the Viridian Forest, and I personally don't believe in the Route 2 clause or whatever it is. So we're just gonna go with what we get, and not get any at the entrance of Pewter. I'm a little bit concerned about this. I mean, that's fine. You can do that if you want to. I don't think I'm gonna catch it, but... Maybe I can Ember it. Okay, relax, my man. I mean, with thick fat, yeah, I didn't think it would kill. Yeah, I have a feeling that these encounters are too good. Please, sir, please. I need another Pokemon. And then I guess this will partially cover my rock weakness. But the thing is that, come on, bro. Really? And you're gonna try to kill my Moltres too? Wow. This game hates me. Yeah, it does. It truly does. No! Okay, you know what? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think... I was hoping that I wouldn't waste all those balls on that encounter. I think I'm gonna grind up a little bit, to level 10. Just to get enough money. I mean, I guess I could go into the Viridian Forest this early and beat some bug catchers for some money and then go back. I was planning on beating my rival, but I just don't want to walk into the Viridian Forest and get an encounter and not even be able to catch it. Because I'd be good with even a weak Pokemon like Magikarp right now, because at least I have a Zapdos at the front. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I wish I could get that item right now. But I kind of have a story about this game. So, I got this game whenever I was 6, alright? I mean, this was a few years after it came out. And we didn't have internet at my house. So the thing is that I couldn't look up guides and stuff. So I consider myself to kind of have a 90s kid nostalgia. And, oh, come on. You insult me. I consider myself to kind of have a 90s kids nostalgia because I did grow up when all the remakes were coming out of the older games. Like even stuff like outside of Pokemon, like Mario 64 got its remake like around that time, and I actually got it because, you know, Mario. But it was a lot of fun. But anyway, I consider myself to kind of have a pseudo 90s kid nostalgia, and it's because I also didn't really have access to internet, and I mean, I had the privilege of having a backlight on my DS for this game because I recently have been buying Game Boys, and I was like, oh my god, where's the backlight? And I felt like there was such a moment where I finally understood what it felt like to be a spoiled kid, because I realized that people went without backlights back in the day for video games, and I'm like, not me. I can't do that. But as I was saying before, I actually got stuck at Rock Tunnel. Like, I did not know what to do. And I guess in my pea brain, my pea brain, 7-year-old brain, I was kind of like, I know I'm supposed to go through here, but it's too hard. So what I did instead was I just would wander around and reset my game over and over again. And then whenever I got to Rock Tunnel, I was like, well, it's over. And then one day, I think I was around 10, I actually got better. I actually, I was just like, okay, we're just gonna brave this cave. And sure enough, it worked. And someone who once said that looks like an angry man flexing, but you know what? I'm not even gonna. I know the way, I'm just trying to. Too much grass. Yeah, so I was dumb. I did, I think, beat Diamond and Pearl. Well, Diamond. I mean, Pearl as that matter goes. But I didn't I think I got Action Replay Pokemon or something like that. I keep thinking that they're gonna poison me, and then I'm like, and then I remember that they will probably not have this Pokemon. You know, this would be really nice if I could get a burn on this thing. Please let me get a burn on this thing. Oh, it's using special attack. Okay. Ugh, I've kind of been in a sour mood today because I stayed up till 5 a.m. 6 a.m. last night actually editing the top 10 video I just did. And I slept until 2, which is sufficient amount of time, I would suppose, but still. Y'all really gonna insult me like this? Spoicy is beautiful. Operator Noel. At least it'll be fast when we actually do. I mean, I guess it should be. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, that would be nice if I knew what that was. Let's see what we just got. A revive! Completely and utterly useless. Though it can be sold. I think I'm gonna fight one more trainer. Ugh. Oh, come on. Come on. I got the most awful setup right now because I don't... Oh, something he's actually supposed to have. So basically, I have my mattress blocking my door to keep the sound out because my family's very loud. And I also have the mattress blocking my door so they won't come in here. And it's kind of hilarious. Kind of hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna sell that revive. I don't know if it's safe to take on the first rival battle. I mean, well, the second rival battle, basically, the optional one. I don't even know how long I've been going. But I'm gonna heal and see what I can catch in the Viridian Forest. And then I will actually head Blue's way. So, speaking of Blue and just Kanto in general, I heard a rumor a few months back that they were actually going to make a live-action Red and Blue movie in the same sort of fashion as they made Detective Pikachu. And I mean, I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, I would like to see that. And there's actually been rumors of a Pokemon actually discussion from fans about a Pokemon cinematic universe, and I honestly think that would be pretty cool. I guess people are gonna have mixed reactions about it. I saw Detective Pikachu, I've played the game also, and I'm really excited for the Switch game. However, I liked it, and I really liked seeing the Pokemon integrated with humans in the real world, and I think that Detective Pikachu was the perfect way for them to nudge the fans into, you know, seeing live action people interact with characters. Okay, and I know there's something in this tree. You know, I love that. I absolutely love that fast text. So, oh, that's a good that's a good sign from Arceus. But anyway, so okay, here's the encounter. I'll finish my Linoon. Wow, will you look at that? That's an HM slave and a half. Okay, let's give it a wing attack. Or not, I guess. Just kill it. Just do it. Well, that sucks. You know what? Whatever. So I guess we're going to go into Brock's gym with a Moltres because of the Route 2 rule that I have. I'm not going to be kitchen sit. No, this thing I don't trust. Bye. Let's just hope that Brock doesn't actually have any rock types. But anyway, as I was saying about Detective Pikachu, I think it was a really smart move to establish this idea of live-action Pokemon using Detective Pikachu as a basis, because I think that number one, it didn't touch a very beloved game. See, what the... No, Kingders scare me. It's probably because of Claire and her really hard gym, but I just think that was the perfect way to segue us into that. Get us comfortable with the idea so they wouldn't be touching anything precious to us too early on. Getting their feet wet, getting our feet wet, and it's a great thing. And I really hope that they do continue to make live-action Pokemon movies. I, for one, would be completely fine with that. Boise is a G, okay? Oh, come on. Speaking of Detective Pikachu. But I do think that Red and Blue would be a logical next step. And I think that really, like, a lot of people would like to see that. I mean, you know, you got fans that are like, no, oh my god. But I would like to see that. I don't know. What do you guys think about a Pokemon cinematic universe? This is a dangerous place to grind. We love fast techs. A hyper potion? I think I'll give him that for a rainy day. But he can just hold his soul salt for now. Let's see how you're doing. Oh, you're doing fine. And I think there's a hidden item down there. Well, not a hidden item, but just a Pokeball an overworld Pokeball. Oh. Oh no. Okay, okay. Listen, buddy, I'm gonna need you to just do me a solid and not do anything stupid. That's kind of stupid, but you know what? That is okay. That is not okay. Oh god. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why I'm so scared, because this is a legendary. Now, okay. Cool beans, cool beans. So, as for how I'm gonna handle static Pokemon have been changed, randomized completely, so like, the Eevee might be like a Mewtwo or something like that. You know, it's pretty cool. It'd be cool if it was a Latias or Latios, because, you know what? That would be fine. Okay, so I think there's also like a rare candy over here or something, or there's supposed to be at least. Maybe it was in the flowers. I don't know, like I honestly have never been like much of a hidden item hunter or anything, so I'm not entirely sure. As you can tell, I'm trying to delay the inevitable for when I go to the gym. I know that I have legendary, but at the same time, if I run into a rock type, I'm done for. I swore. Yes. I don't know what I just said yes to. Maybe he asked me where I'm from. Okay, Spicy. I'm actually... well, excuse me, Spicy. I'm going to give you the berry juice right now, because I am extremely frightened for Brock's gym. I mean, I guess RNG has been kind to us thus far. Let's get the potion. And by the way, I am breaking my own tradition there. I usually never get the free potion, and I know that's kind of like, why wouldn't you do that? It's there, it's free. But at the same time, it's also like, I'm kind of like it's always been a thing. Like, it's always been a tradition, because, you know, just me playing this game stupid has always been a tradition. But I am getting that out because it is a Nuzlocke. Yeah, I'm 1,000 light years away from facing Brock. Oh, Trico. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of anything else I can do. I don't have a fishing rod yet. Or anything like that, so I can't get anything in an unobtainable spot. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to leave the episode off here, and when I open up, I'm going to be at the rival battle. And I'm going to do the rival battle, show you how it goes. It's probably going to be sped up. And then I'm going to be back in front of the Viridian gym. I'm going to do a little grinding, I'll show you that, because apparently there's some distrust about, like, whether or not you actually, like, lost a Pokemon during grinding. So, I'll see you guys next time. Really appreciate you watching. Leave a like, comment, sub. I'm trying to get this whole YouTube thing together, and it would mean a lot to me if you guys help me out.